Hello students, today we will discuss chapter number 1 and name of this chapter is relations. And according to your syllabus, you will attempt only one type of question from this chapter and this question will be based on equivalence relation. For equivalence relation, we will learn first of all three things that are first is reflexive, second is symmetric and third is transitive. So if these three conditions are true, it means the given relation is equivalence relation. If these are not true, then the given relation is not equivalence relation. So first of all, we will learn about identity relation. Identity relation, that is denoted by I and with the name of any set. Suppose we have set A, so its identity relation will be denoted by IA. That means identity relation on set A. So identity relation is a set which contain same element. A comma A means same element, such that for all A belong to the given set, that is A. Suppose we have set A and it has three elements 1, 2, 3. So its identity element will be 1, 1 like AA, 1, 1, second one 2, 2, third one 3, 3. It means this contain all the elements with same pairing which is given in set A. If anyone is not given, suppose this one relation. In this relation, we have only 1, 1 and 2, 2. 3, 3 is not available, so it means this is not called identity relation. In identity relation, all the elements of the given set should be present. So next we have reflexive relation. In reflexive relation, it contains identity and also other elements. Suppose we have set A, three elements 1, 2, 3. So it will be called reflexive relation. If we have identity relation, so its identity relation will be same pair, same element in one pair. First of all, AA 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and it also contain other elements like 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, like other elements. It means relation. So its definition will be, the definition of reflexive will be x comma y, where x and y they are equal, like this one x comma y, and x and y both are equal, and x and y जो है वो set A में से belong करने चाहिए. Okay, so suppose we have one more set 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2 and 1, 4. It is not reflexive because four element is not present in our given set. If any extra element is contained in our relation, so it is not called reflexive. Reflexive, it contain only identity element in which x and y are same, and one more and other more pairs, but these elements should be contained in your given set. So and learn one more thing, आइडेंटिटी इज़ ऑलवेज रिफ्लेक्सिव. जो आइडेंटिटी रिलेशन होता है वो हमेशा रिफ्लेक्सिव भी होता है. सो नेक्स्ट वी हैव सिमेट्रिक रिलेशन. In symmetric relation, definition is if x comma y is present in your set, then y comma x is also in your set. Suppose we have relation A is given, and in this relation 1, 2 is given and 2, 1 is given. 3, 4 and 4, 3 and 1, 3 and 3, 1 are also given. It means if x, y is given, then y, x is also present here. So this relation is called symmetric relation, because if x, y is present, then y, x is also present here. So identity relation is also symmetric always, like reflexive. And next last one we have transitive relation. meaning of transitive relation, if A comma B and B comma C is present in your relation, then A comma C should also be present in your relation. Suppose we have, if in our relation we have 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3 is present, then 1 comma 3 should also be present, otherwise it is not called transitive relation. Suppose we have one question related to this exercise. Like this example. Prove that the relation R on Z, Z mean integers, negative and positive numbers defined on A comma B belong relation such that A minus B is divisible by 5 is an equivalence relation on integer. Equivalence relation mean you will prove that the relation is reflexive, सिमेट्रिक एंड ट्रांजिटिव, तीनों कंडीशन ट्रू होनी चाहिए. अगर तीनों कंडीशन ट्रू है तो इट मीन आपका रिलेशन क्या है, इक्विलेंस रिलेशन है, अदरवाइज इट इज़ नॉट इक्विलेंस रिलेशन.